when I was recording Hyperfixations, he would run away from the drums, the guitar, and the vocals, but he liked the bass.
Oh.
So he's all about that bass. No trouble.
It's all about that bass. No
boots. You made me think of Megan Trainor, and I hate you for it.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to have that fucking song stuck in my head. You motherfucker.
I just listened to the South Park Guys episode of Guys, and they kept playing that clip of Cartman doing, what song was it?
Poker Face?
Poker Face, that's it.
Carry me. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
It was interesting to listen to a bunch of guys talk about South Park, and none of them, like, glazed them at all.
Yeah.
Because they're just not that impressed by it.
Yeah.
What?
But they didn't hate it either. It was just making fun of fans more than anything else.
Glazed? What?
Glazed, yeah.
Anytime I see people talk about South Park, they're like, "Oh, they're fucking geniuses," and I'm like, I mean, they're funny.
Yeah. Glazed is new slang, Sean. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was my birthday the other day, so yeah, I do feel a little older.
Now we're officially a different year in terms of, yeah.
I feel
43? 44.
Yeah.
I was close.
Mid-40s now.
Not yet, right? Isn't it 50? 45 is the mid-40s, or you consider 44 mid-40s?
I consider 44 through 46 mid-40s.
Oh, okay.
And then 47 through 49 late 40s.
Wow. Don't tell that to Teresa. She'll fucking knock you out.
My lips are sealed.
Yeah. She'll be like,
Motherfucker! I'm in my early 40s. Yeah.
I only have one more year of my youth. Youthful 39.
When I was a kid, my grandma always claimed to be 39. And then when like my parents were both like getting into like close to that range, I was like, wait a minute.
Hold on a second here.
How can you be 39 if mom is 36?
How old are your parents again? My mom was asking this morning.
Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey.
Yeah.
The easy way to calculate is my dad was born in 1950.
Oh, okay.
So he will be 76, and my mom is 4 years younger, so 72.
Okay.
I do the easy math, and then I work back from to the harder math.
Smart.
Yeah, my mom would have been 71, so she would have been 71 in July. Yeah. For all you fucking scammers out there, I ain't telling you my mom's birthday, bitches.
Yeah.
Or her maiden name.
Steve, beep out what month my parents were born in, because they were born in the same month, just 4 years apart.
Oh, we're recording. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. No, this is the
cold
open stuff.
The pre-fuckery, as I call it.
That's to get people hooked. Or to make them be like, what the fuck are they talking about, and click off right away.
It's also to kind of loosen us up and get us in conversation mode, but like Steve will edit it out if it's boring. But yeah.
He has other ways of loosening us up.
Yeah.
I do appreciate the Vaseline.
Yeah.
Well, I can pick either between a wrench, waterboarding, electrocution, or pulling a tooth out. So, but don't worry, I'll drop you off at the airport when I'm done.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Steve's playing GTA 5 for the first time.
By the way, there is no way that a tortured, half-naked man got anywhere near an airplane after he dropped him off.
No.
Like, that guy fucking died.
That guy did not make it through a TSA checkpoint.
Yeah.
Oh,
I appreciate Trevor's sentiment.
I think that was a pretty good, in retrospect, a pretty good parody of, like the shooting while crying style film where it's like, he talks to the guy about how it was wrong to torture him after he tortured him.
Yeah.
I like how the guy was just like, but my family's here. He's like, nope, that's your old life.
Yeah.
Trevor was like I said, I think he was the funniest part, the best part of GTA 5.
Yeah, I love playing as him. I love his missions. He's just a psychopath, and that's what I want out of GTA.
That's how you play GTA.
Yeah. And Michael is kind of like the psychopath, kind of, but not as good as Trevor. I think Trevor's better written. Michael was kind of a schlub, I remember.
Yeah.
So, but most of his missions are about how he can't stand his fucking family. What was the third guy's name? Franklin.
I like Franklin and Lamar, and how Lamar keeps like fucking up.
Yeah, I did really like Franklin's missions better than Michael. I think it was like Trevor, Franklin, and then Michael.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
I like to hijack helicopters and go on to skyscrapers and just snipe people off and wait for the police to go away and then continue.
But it is fun to switch away from Trevor now and then because you can switch back to him and he wakes up in like a gutter in his underwear.
Yeah, that is the funniest one. Or he's like, or he's just like getting kicked out of a bar and stuff, or puking.
Last time I switched back to him, he was challenging 2 gym bros to a fight.
Yeah.
Anyway, this podcast isn't about GTA.
Nope. Let's get started.
About a game that's fucking 13 years old, and people are like, "Oh, when's GTA 6 come out?" When they fucking release it, it's Rockstar.
I don't know when's Elder Scrolls 6 coming out.
When they fucking release it, it's fucking Bethesda.
I'm very
it's
good.
Todd Howard.
I'm very good at playing games like well after they're released because then I get the fully patched version and I only get it for $15. So
yeah,
I mean that's how you experience the less frustrating version of say Cyberpunk 2077 or The Witcher 3. When they get the bugs out.
Witcher 3 was pretty good when it came out though. Cyberpunk 2077 was fucked up.
Yeah, it's really good now though. Like if you play it now that it's fully patched.
I need to go back and play it because it was really fucking buggy when I was playing it.
It's really,
and
I
couldn't even get through some shit because it was so fucking buggy.
And then the expansion, they rebalanced the skill tree so it works better too. So yeah. Anywho, hello and welcome to Side 1, Side B. I'm Dave.
I'm Steve.
And I'm sadly 3-inch Sean.
Aw.
I thought it was 1 inch after I found that little 1 inch record.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say 1 inch. Sorry, 1 inch. Edit that out or keep it in. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. And we have a guest today.
Hello, I'm Tourette. It's nice to meet you.
Yes. Tourette's my spouse. They were on the Viagra Boys episode. We're hoping to recapture that magic of a more popular episode. What do you all know about Canada?
There's full of Canadians.
What do you all know about the Canadian music scene?
That's the 51st state.
I know a little bit. So the funny thing, Canadian disc jockeys, they have to play Canadian music like up there. So a lot of hits that happen in Canada for Canadian citizens is because they have to keep in rotation Canadian music.
It's probably a good
Is that what you're talking about?
Keep us from steamrolling over their culture.
Yeah. And then also the Canadian Broadcasting Company, the CBC, does a lot to promote the local music scene. So you can look up clips of CBC of punk bands saying fuck, which is great, like on their equivalent of NPR.
Well, fuck guy.
Yeah.
I know a lot about Canadian music because I like to watch Nardwuar, and he will bring up any excuse to mention a band from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada.
Whoa, nice. That sounds so great, you know.
Has he ever talked about bands from Toronto?
I don't know. Not that I can recall.
Oh, you're fucking useless, ain't you, guy?
I love to see you trying to drag this onto the rails.
Yeah, we're getting this onto the rails. So we're going to talk about a band from Toronto today.
Oh, Toronto, eh?
Hey, yeah. This is this is a punk band from Toronto, eh?
Don't you know?
Their name
Please
is
note, I am not participating in this.
Oh,
I'm trying to keep the Canadian portion of this audience.
You should.
What's wrong with Canadian? What's wrong with the old Canucks, eh?
Absolutely nothing. À la victoire.
Well,
my last name's French Canadian, eh?
In one of the episodes, he tried to read the track list in a really bad Japanese accent. So.
Yeah, this is less offensive than that. So yeah.
Thank goodness. So what are we covering today?
So today we're going to cover a record by the band that has put on the best live show I have ever seen.
Oh,
that is Pup. They are a Toronto punk band.
Oh, yeah.
And we are covering my favorite record of theirs. I like all 5 of the records, though. This is 2019's Morbid Stuff.
Morbid Stuff, eh?
Yeah. When we saw them live last year in 2025, they, at one point in the show, they were like, we're going to do a few songs off of our album from 2019. It's called Morbid Stuff. It's about how we wrote it in 2019 about how life couldn't get any worse than it was. And then the audience laughed, and the lead guitarist was like, what's so funny?
Oh, we set the bar real low, eh? Yeah. You know, we didn't think it could get any worse. Well, we fucked up, man.
You sound more like a Minnesotan.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I got family that sounds like that, eh?
Yeah. But yeah, Pup is a Canadian punk band. Their lead singer and rhythm guitarist is Stefan Babcock. Their bass player, backing vocalist is Nestor Chumek. Their drummer, backing vocalist is Zach Makula. And then their lead guitarist, backing vocalist is Steve Sladowski. Speaking of people named Steve, did you listen to the prog rock episode of Guys, a podcast about guys?
Yes, I did.
Or
one of them. It looked like he had multiple episodes of it.
Yeah, Steve.
I think I listened to the earlier one.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, you mean Guys Can't Shut Up About prog rock? That's
out
of character.
God. Yeah, but the guest on Guys, Steve Sladowski. Do you remember how he was in a band?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the lead guitarist from this band.
Oh, you know what? I think now that you mentioned it. I remember him saying that, and I was like, "Oh, Dave, that is going to bring an album in from that band." So, yeah.
Yeah. Do you know anything about this band? I know you've heard like half of one of their albums in my car once, Steve, but
just that.
Yeah. Sean, do you know anything about this band?
I don't remember it.
Never heard of them.
I think I played one of their music videos for you once. It was the one where there was a bunch of clips from old music videos or old video games.
Oh, okay.
She says I drink too much. Yes. Hawaiian red fruit pie. Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
I remember that too. Yeah.
That's from their album before this, which was called The Dream Is Over, which was what a doctor told Stefan, the lead singer, about how he was treating his vocal cords and how the band would have to break up.
Oh, jeez.
The band did not break up. His vocal cords are still getting fucked. But yeah.
So is it like screaming, or
he does a lot of screaming, he does a lot of singing, he does a lot of scream singing. It's kind of pop punk, but also kind of hardcore. It sits kind of in the middle of melodic and yelling. You'll definitely hear it when you get there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Oh fuck. But yeah, we went and saw them in Denver last year for our 9th anniversary.
Yes, we did. I was there at the best show we'd ever been to collectively.
Yes. But yeah, it was a really great show. It was a joint headliner with Jeff Rosenstock, and Pup played after Jeff. But there was a point in the show where Stefan was playing guitar by himself and singing, and then Jeff and his entire band joined Pup all on the stage, and they played several songs as double band, and did songs by both bands with that, which was really cool. And then after, like, late in that, the opener, Echo Astral, great band, you should check them out, came on and joined them for a cover of You Ought to Know by Alanis Morissette.
That was so good.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
But yeah, 2 drums, 2 bass, like 3 to 4 guitars at different times, keyboards here and there, saxophone occasionally. Wild live show, great experience. But
wow.
Their not solo, but like their individual shows are also very good too.
Yeah, that's the first time I've seen like an opening act pull off successfully a Wall of Death.
Yeah.
That was a great energy that night.
Yeah. Yeah. Echo Astral, the very first band, started a Wall of Death in like the 2nd or 3rd song, and I lost my phone, and a kind stranger recovered it for me.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. Because I was wearing some skinny jeans I got from a clothing swap, And I realized after I put them on, oh, these are girl jeans and the pockets are not very deep. Oh, well, I brought them and my phone fell out of the pockets in the pit.
Rookie mistake.
Rookie mistake.
One time when I was seeing Testament and I still had glasses, a crowd surfer kicked them off my head and they got very crushed and were in many different directions. And I was blind for the rest of that trip.
Yeah.
And then I've since had my eyes lasered, so that will never be a problem again.
Unless they get worse after the lasering.
Shut up.
I have 20/20 vision.
Yeah.
The only person in this room who does, Dave.
Yeah.
Until you hit over 40, and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden your eyes get to shit going down.
I remember my first eye exam after I got to 40, the eye doctor was like, okay, your eyes were doing really well, and you made it longer than most people. However, you need bifocals.
Yeah.
So, Pup.
Sean, describe the cover for us, since I already showed Steve before we recorded.
Ooh, looks like a knife fight. Actually, it looks like they're playing what's the chair game? The
musical chairs?
Musical chairs blindfolded with knives.
Yep.
And they got there's 3 chairs, 4 people. Oh, and it's like a peach colored. And there's balloons that are 2 of them are popped. One of them's still tied to a chair. And there's a boom box on a cardboard box. And then at the bottom it says Pup, morbid stuff.
That reminds me of when, was it the Replacements that would scare Metallica with Dodge Knife?
Yeah. Where they would throw steak knives at each other in the studio, and Metallica's like, oh, fuck this. These guys freak me out. Yeah.
And then on the back, there's a piñata. Oh, hey, piñata, eh? We just put one of those on there.
Yeah. Mexico's in North America, eh? We're on the same continent.
The same continent, eh? Yeah.
This isn't a video podcast, so you can't see Durrett making a horrified face.
This isn't even
or an exhausted face, I suppose I should say.
This isn't even like the Toronto accent either, which is great. Yeah.
So this is reminding me of, like, after the Bad Bunny Super Bowl performance, a bunch of Canadian people posting, like, I am from Canada.
I'm working on my Canadian, so when I go abroad, I can say, "Oh, fuck the fucking USA."
Hey, yeah.
Hey.
No, I'm from Canada. Don't look at my passport, eh?
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do the old trick where you sew the Canadian flag onto your backpack.
yeah. Oh, fuck the USA. And then, so there's a piñata with 3 knives sticking into it.
Like butcher knives.
Butcher knives, yeah. And then that's pretty much it. And then it's a gatefold. And then there's a big rowdy party in the middle. And a guy pointing at the camera, he's threatening me. He's like, ah! Ah to you, sir.
Yeah. Right. So, yeah, this album is from 2019. I said the members of the band earlier, but it was produced by Dave Schiffman and engineered by Dave McGill and Spencer Sunshine and Nick Rowe, and was mastered by Harold Hess. And there are some guest vocals. There's Eva Hendricks on Free at Last and Maya Davis on Scorpion Hill. And then Julia Lone on gang vocals on a number of songs. The artwork was by Nessa Vukovic, there we go. And the drummer did some of the layout work. And Amanda Fotes did the inside photo.
Checks out. That's what it says on the album too.
Yes.
I'm not making stuff up this time.
I am not making stuff up. On this first side, we have the title track opening things up with Morbid Stuff. And then we have Kids, which was the first single. Then Free at Last, which was the second single.
Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
And then See at Your Funeral, which was the fourth single. And then we have Scorpion Hill. I think this first side of music is like perfect, like 10 out of 10, perfect side of music. It's amazing. every song is a banger. I chose this album in particular. I like all 5 of their albums. This one's my favorite as a whole, in part because this first side is so strong. The second side's good too. It's not like it doesn't like completely fall off.
Oh, good.
But like this, like morbid stuff, the title track is like the fastest I think I've ever memorized song lyrics, just because of how they punch you in the face when you first hear them. But yeah.
Oh, we like punching people up in Canada, eh?
Yeah. It is.
They're gonna like punching you.
Yeah.
Oh, I've said on this podcast before, I'm surprised I didn't get punched more as a kid.
Yeah. Morbid stuff does have lines about getting in fist fights. So yeah. But yeah, this was a album from 2019, and it is a depression listen, but it is not the most depressing Pup album either. That would be their newest one, Who Will Look After the Dogs, which is a breakup album.
Can't be any more depressed than the one Sean brought in.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Berlin, yeah.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, this is not.
But it was still great.
Yeah, this does not make me want to self-harm the way Berlin or either Joy Division album.
Gonna guess there's no crying children on this one.
There's no crying children on this one. One thing that, a couple things that you do need to know about this band that you won't get from listening to the vinyl is, 1, their live shows are really great, high energy. 2, their music videos are really like funny and creative, but not to the point where they're overly goofy like late 90s videos.
Oh, okay.
So it's not like to the point where it's like a Goldfinger video where it's like, take your song a little more seriously, please. But yeah. All right, we'll get started on A. We get started on side 1 of Morbid Stuff, A.
Oh, you better put it on, and just put that little fucker on, and then hit the fucking button,
Oh, actually, each side, like on the
hey,
insert,
you fucked up there, bud.
A little bit of art on the sleeve. This is for the
okay.
first side, so.
So they're like stick figure drawings basically, and the first one they keep crossing out Queen Street and writing "fuck" next to it. Then there's one where it's a tombstone that says "it gets worse." Another tombstone that doesn't say anything. A campground, a forest, 2 ghosts with a neutral face shaking hands. On the other side, there is a wolf. Some people that have a tent on a desert island.
I know what song that's
and they're
for.
rowing away. A kid in a helmet that's crossed out. I have no idea. Mary-Kate and Ashley in kind of a stick figure format. A pentagram with flames, and they make sure to point out the flames. A TV with breaking news that says, it's a guy holding a sign that says, "Bring on extinction event, you cowards." And
Bring it on, bitch.
Experts predict impending apocalypse to occur on 4/20/69. Some soda cans that say full-blown meltdown on them. A TV that shows the world being nuclear blasted, and it says breaking news, life is meaningless, nihilism rejoice. A sign that says Toronto population 41,666, welcome to hell. And then a Queen Street sign that isn't crossed out, but it has an anarchy sign on it, so that's cool.
I still think the best title of the tracks is "See You at Your Funeral."
Yeah.
I did that last time, and Durrett said it was my Rorschach test.
Yeah. The other side has a song called Bloody Mary, Kate and Ashley. Yeah. We'll get it started. This is side 1 of Morbid Stuff by Pup.
Put that fucker on, eh? Eh?
You're canceled.
I have nothing to say to you.
And we are back from side 1 of Morbid Stuff. What did you all think?
It was very morbid, sir.
Yeah.
Like, it had kind of a theatric, anthemic quality to it. Kind of reminded me of a lot of the stuff that Pete has shown me that he likes. Also kind of reminded me of like some emo music.
It's emo adjacent. It's not quite there, but yeah.
Yeah.
It was good. I liked it. I thought it was good punk.
Me at 20 years old that only listened to metal would have fucking hated it.
Well, yeah, but
It was punk adjacent. No.
So David would not stop singing throughout the side.
yeah,
No, it was fine.
it has good lyrics. Yeah, yeah, I like this album, this side of music quite a bit. I do like how like big and anthemic it is. I like the soaring vocals. I like the use of gang vocals and like the layered vocal harmonies. I like the way the guitars play off of each other, especially like the lead. I like the way it does like the forward galloping hardcore drums a lot, but with kind of like the melodic kind of television-esque lead guitar. I think the bass has a good growl to it.
The drums sounded like monsters
Yeah,
throughout the whole side.
It does have a really thick production, which I enjoy quite a bit.
yeah.
Thick with 2 C's.
Thick. First track was Morbid Stuff. I like that opening riff. I also think it's really ballsy to open an album with the lyrics, "I was bored as fuck." Because, like, if a critic doesn't like it, that gives them a great opening.
So was I.
Hi-yo.
So was I, eh?
Eh? This song was about...
I just want to see how many times I can get Tourette to, like, want to punch me.
Yeah.
We'll have Steve throw up a score for that at the end, I think.
Yeah. This song, like the opening part...
1,000. We put 1,000.
The opening verse there was, there's a line in it about, I got stuck if anyone I've slept with is dead, basically. And so this is looking back on an ex that has died. So this is a song about, someone who you've slept with who has died and like how that makes you feel. And like a lot of like the big anthemic parts are about looking back at that time and thinking it was good. Like she was an artist. She was doing well in the art scene. He was just like getting drunk until like the early hours of the morning and getting in fist fights on Queen Street. And then for whatever reason, he ended up with his life more together and she ended up dead.
That's some morbid stuff.
Yeah.
What the fuck, eh?
What the fuck?
1001. 1001. Eh?
I also liked how at the end it closed with like the acoustic guitar and then like the kind of like lo-fi distorted vocals.
Yeah.
I thought the instrument melody had some interesting selection of notes. It went in a direction that I wasn't expecting from this kind of music. It's kind of hard to describe. You just
It changed a billion times too. Like there are a lot of small little changes in it. Like yeah.
Yeah, I like the guitar and drum like intro and like this big sound, and his vocals were very kind of soaring and stuff, at parts. And like you said, there was a ton of changes in this one. So
vocals that sounded like it had some kind of grainy old timey filter on it.
Yeah, especially at the end there. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. It's hard to capture in one listen, especially since this
I didn't catch any of the lyrics for the most part. So
yeah, I would have had to have been reading them while I was listening to them. Like
it was a really anthemic song. If Dave had not explained what it was about, I would have assumed it was kind of
morbid.
Well, I was gonna say it's like an anthemic song, so it seemed like it'd be more, I don't know, aspirational, but
yeah,
it doesn't sound like that's the case at all.
Yeah.
Is it a true story?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Most of the songs I think are. Scorpion Hill is definitely a character, which we'll get to when we get to there, but it could be. He doesn't do character things a lot so it probably is true. But yeah, it's the second darkest song on the side, and that means it's darker than "See You at Your Funeral" even. So yeah. Any more thoughts before we move on to Kids? All right, Kids. This one was the big single off of it, the first single. This is a love song.
I liked how the guitar intro kind of kicks you in the like the teeth, and then like the drums like come in really hard.
Yeah,
it was that I can see how this could be like a single. The lyrics did sound, from what I could hear, the lyrics were very nihilistic though.
Yeah. The sometimes at work when the computers aren't working right, I will just repeat the "Nothing is working! Nothing is working!"
I like the talk ranty kind of vocals that he does for most of the song.
Yeah, I said I like the speak sing of the verses and stuff. That was my favorite part too.
There's a really good tone on the guitar in the lead section that I really like too. I think it was probably the neck pickup with like some compression effect on it. I think.
Yeah.
Maybe.
The lead,
something like that.
The lead guitarist will often switch between like a thin line telly and a Jaguar. I believe this is a Jaguar song, which the tone reminds me a lot of like Tom Verlaine's tone from Television, and the kind of jangly riff on it also leads me to that. So like the lead guitar playing reminds me a lot of Television, but like it does the most in this song in particular.
I think it needed more crying children. That's what really would have pushed it over the edge.
I mean, it was about kids.
Yeah. Well, it's about being just like the kids. It is about it. There is like a nihilistic hopelessness to it, but it is about like finding some solace in like a relationship.
That's as we were listening to it, because I come to this with more of like a pop sensibility, I was like, oh yeah, this is the song from this album that I wore out. There was a lot of going back through this. I remember thinking that the album stopped at Scorpion Hill, so I think I've just listened to the first half of this album 10,000 times, and Kids maybe 10,000 more times.
Yeah,
it's very motivating music.
Yeah, I also like that last verse. The "It's all right, it's just a flesh wound." Yeah. I'm pretty happy lying here with you. It's pretty good to feel something. So yeah, it's like it's about like how much the world sucks, but like finding some comfort in someone else. So it is the most hopeful song on the whole side.
Yeah, but the people around you can still cut you deep.
Yep. But yeah, the part where the girl that the song is to is criticizing his songwriting for
some goddamn subtlety.
Some goddamn subtlety for a change. That has been a reminder to me to not sometimes when I'm doing lyrics to not just state the thing outright all the time. Your little songs are getting way too literal. Next up, we have the next big single, which was "Free at Last." We definitely should watch the video for this because the story behind the video for it was they released the lyrics and the chords and asked people to make covers for it without having heard it.
Oh.
And so the video, you get like people trying to guess what the song structure and vocal melody will be, just only knowing the lyrics and the chords.
Interesting.
And so you get like some pretty interesting interpretations of it too, and then like you get like a little montage of like the different approaches people took, and then you get like the video itself. But yeah, this one, I like this one quite a bit too. I like how the lead guitar had kind of like a airy quality to it. I like the shredding on the solo. There's that like a good build and release of tension throughout the whole thing, and I like in an album full of depressing songs to have like the third song be like just because you're sad again, it doesn't make you special. Yeah.
I thought it sounded like Iron Maiden for like 2 seconds at the beginning, so I thought that was kind of funny. And then there was a part where it had kind of a descending like lead break and like a screamy lead guitar part that also reminded me of Iron Maiden, so that was nice. But the rest of the song was more like high energy hardcore that didn't sound like Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
I thought it was weird that they said Iron Maiden can suck our dick in it.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was nice, fast punk song at times, and then I liked there were moments that were like stoppy, like stop, start kind of thing that they did in the middle, and yeah, it was a good song.
And I liked like the shredding like guitar solo, and then moving into like the high ooh ooh like vocals, yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I had on it.
Yeah, and then next we have "See You at Your Funeral."
I like the cool floaty.
Did you say
guitar
anything
part.
on
Oh
it?
wait, yeah.
I had nothing to say.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah, "See You at Your Funeral." What?
I like the cool floaty like lead part for the intro, and I also noticed that the bass frequency like really cut through on this one.
Yeah, the bass was like gritty and snaky at the same time, and usually they will pick one or the other, so that was pretty interesting.
I felt like I was being stabbed with the bass.
Yeah.
I said,
All about that bass, no treble.
Oh no!
"Oh, you motherfucker!" Hey,
Blood will be shed
I
in the
said,
studio.
"Seems like a breakup song, eh?"
Yeah, it does. There's a lot of venom in the lyrics too. I liked the frantic delivery of the vocals, especially on the verse where he's like saying, "I hope I never see you again, but if I do, I hope it's at your funeral." And just like how many syllables were packed into like a relatively slow part of the song there too.
Yeah, and then he does the speak sing thing again, which and I thought I was like, "Oh, he really doesn't like this person, eh?"
Yeah.
Ooh, he wants to fuck her up, eh?
Yeah.
I like the snotty pop punk sensibility really came through here. It felt really vindictive in a way that really scratched an itch from when I was a teenager.
Yeah. And I liked how they did like a really cool like dirty guitar feedback thing at the end before going into like a slow piano part. Close it out.
I also like the drummer's vibe on it. There was like a lead section I liked, which I think it was a dual lead harmony. I think it was two guitars.
Yeah.
And then that like minimalist outro with like guitar and like jazzy drumming as it slowly faded out, I think was a nice touch.
Yes.
A touch too much, as AC/DC would say.
Yes.
Oh.
And next up, we have my favorite song on the album, which is "Scorpion Hill."
Oh, I was thinking the same thing. This is my favorite song. I thought you said Morbid Stuff with your favorite song.
Let's see if Dave can pick a favorite song by the end of the
I
album.
don't think I said. Anyway, "Morbid Song's" like a great opener, but yeah.
Oh, maybe you were saying Morbid Stuff was your favorite album.
Yeah, "Morbid Stuff" is my favorite album by then.
Okay. Yeah, Scorpion Hill was my favorite song on this side.
Yeah. I liked how it started as like a slow campfire song with like a lot of reverb on the drums when they kicked in.
Yeah, very folky.
Yeah, but then it like picked up into a fast mosh pit song.
And what I thought was interesting is the lead guitar still kind of like maintained that folky vibe for a little bit, even over the hardcore part.
Yeah. This is a character song though. It's about a guy who is like struggling his way through life. He gets a job. He has a kid on the way. He finds out on his way to work that he got fired, so he just walks out on his family and disappears.
Yeah.
And
well, who among us has not done that?
yeah. And then just disappears, and then he like keeps a picture of his kid with him, and he keeps working and sending money home to his family while being apart from them. And he's feeling really good about like what he's doing. He has a picture of his kid and he's proud of it. Then he gets a letter from his ex that says, "Hey, I found a gun under our son's pillow," and a note that says he's going to shoot up the school.
Oh, jeez.
And then the song ends. This is the darkest song on the album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was a left turn.
Yeah.
And then there was an accordion.
Yeah, and then there was an accordion. The funny story about the accordion is I saw a video with Stefan, the lead singer, and Nestor, the bass player, on Vice, where they're talking about this song. They said that they didn't hire an accordion player to it, that the two of them played accordion on it, because, there's the buttons with the chords, then the piano part. And since no one knew how to play the accordion, they just, each played the different sides of it, and it took them 3 hours to do it because they didn't know how. And so, every time, fans or reviewers would say, I really like that accordion part at the end, Stefan would just start laughing because it took them 3 hours to make it because they kept fucking it up, and every time he hears it, he can just hear the times they fucked up in his head and just say fuck and then have to start it over.
I'm just imagining two guys huddling over an accordion,
yeah,
trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Fuck! It's like the guitar guy video I was showing you earlier.
Yeah,
I kept stopping, but you can't get fucking work.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen that guy.
The tree man.
Yeah,
he's hitting his own fingers.
He's like.
Yeah, there are a lot of lyrics in this one I really like too. I like the chorus that I've had some pretty dark thoughts, and I like that a lot. It's good, but I also like very near the end, second to last verse, where sweat-soaked mattress, corner of the room, cigarettes and matches in the fading afternoon. I like the picture that paints.
Mm-hmm.
These are a few of my favorite things.
And I also like the image, I was bursting apart like a flame from a spark.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This is
some morbid
stuff.
Ayo.
Ayo. Any more thoughts on Scorpion Hill?
I don't have any.
No.
All right.
I don't usually have thoughts in my head.
Motion to move on.
Motion to move on. On the next side, we have Closure, Bloody Mary, Kate and Ashley.
They should have put Closure as the last song.
Yeah, although it doesn't sound like a closing song.
Okay.
But yeah, then third song,
Spoilers.
Sibling Rivalry, then Full Blown Meltdown, then Bare Hands, and then closing out the album we have City.
Everybody has a right to bare hands.
Yes. I'm gonna go take a piss, then we'll get this started.
Ooh.
Piss in water.
And we are back from side B of Morbid Stuff by Pup. What did you all think?
I think I like this side a little bit more.
That's odd because I like the first side more. Although the first side has more of the big anthemic single types, but this side gets a little more weird and eclectic. So yeah,
Fight.
Yeah.
Fight.
Kiss
him, you fool.
Yes.
Hey.
Yeah.
We're like the lobsters.
Alliterates watching. Yeah.
We're like the lobsters
Oh.
holding butter knives to each other.
Yeah.
I thought it was it tells a real story, at least to me, of the album. If it starts really anthemic and up there and fighting, even while the lyrics are really depressing, and you can feel the slow pull down into the morass where they're not getting back up and fighting anymore.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
I like the first side better. I'd say.
Yeah.
I think this side, while decent, it was a little more straightforward in my opinion.
I think so too, except for the last song and for Full Blown Meltdown. But yeah.
Yeah.
This is democracy.
Yes. Yeah.
First.
Yeah.
Get your hands off my penis.
So, Closure, first song.
You don't want to talk about my penis?
I'm married, sir.
Yeah. So
I wish I could start this conversation. The only notes I have for Closure are howling wounded.
yeah. Closure Closure was the most straightforward pop punk style song on the whole record. It didn't have all of the changes that Morbid Stuff had, or any of the big soaring, the same kind of big soaring elements of most of the first side. This was This was like more like straightforward of a song. This was the closest thing to a generic song within this genre space, but it was a really good version of it. So yeah,
I was gonna say it had like a '90s punk vibe to it. Some like really mostly high energy parts, although there is a part that like everything except like the guitar and hi-hat cut out. There is like a more mellow, clean part like later on. One thing I really liked on this song is the guitar was playing some interesting harmonics.
it was. Yeah,
I see you know your judo well.
yeah.
Because that's about all I said. The same thing. Seems like a straightforward punk and a succulent Chinese meal.
Yes.
Okay, I'm done with the bit. I'll stop.
Next up, we have Bloody Mary, Kate, and Ashley. Before we talk about the music of it, I do want to point out what this song is about. It's about taking a lot of drugs, drawing a pentagram in gasoline and lighting it on fire, and summoning a demon.
Oh.
What does Mary Kate and Ashley have to do with it?
Well, it's Bloody Mary, as in saying Bloody Mary in the mirror,
And
then just wordplay based off of that.
That's interesting because I like finally like looking at the lyrics this time interpreted it as like you're like drunk on a bad trip and you're seeing somebody who's dead and you're not sure if this is like a wish fulfillment dream, if you're still high, maybe they're actually alive and that horrible thing didn't happen to you.
It's also that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
see, I was
I bet
thinking,
you Mary Kate and Ashley had to summon a demon to like separate themselves
Yeah. I
Bless.
bet they were conjoined twins until they summoned a demon to
until they come on the podcast and prove us wrong.
Yes.
That's just the assumption. That's our podcast canon.
I do like it that it was ambiguous as to whether or not there was like a ghost or a demon or whether it was just the drugs.
yeah. I just thought it was about the drink. You
Yeah.
know, Bloody Mary.
A Bloody Mary, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of the drink Bloody Mary. I don't like.
But you love soup.
I do love soup, but I like.
I think it's because it's cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like because I don't really like tomato juice all that much.
I like tomato soup, but yeah, not tomato juice.
Succulent alcoholic gazpacho.
So-
Yeah, that's basically what it is. Yeah.
I like V8, so I assume I would like Bloody Marys.
You would
Right.
then, yeah.
Is there any
assuming I've had
problem
some-
joining a meal? A succulent
Chinese meat.
meal? Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
We've heard this before.
Musically, the song got a really cool like piercing guitar intro,
Yeah,
and I really liked the note selection that the lead guitarist was doing.
Steve. Yep.
Hey.
No, the guitarist is named Steve.
Yeah, I said I love the lead guitar too.
I also like how kind of like the rhythm guitar was a bit dissonant with the lead too.
Yeah. I really like the tone of the bass on this one as well. The tone on the bass was really good.
Yeah.
That's all I had.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
this
yeah.
song is a cool title, but every time I listen to it, it just slips right out of my brain. I don't know what's wrong with me.
It is one of the less memorable songs on the album, in my opinion, but it is cool. Next up, we have the third single, so the only single on this side, which was Sibling Rivalry, which is about Stefan, the lead singer's... this band has a Stefan and a Steve in it. About Stefan, the lead singer, and his sister going on their stupid camping trips that Stefan kind of hates, but he wants to spend time with his sister.
I thought this one was more the straightforward punk song than Closure. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I can see it. This one had like a few weird things in it too, like the guitars, the lead guitar, especially at the end, sounded a lot like the bagpipe type song of like sound of like in a Big Country by Big Country.
Oh yeah. It did. I mean, it had like that cascading thing that it was doing at the end. Yeah. And Steve's smiling.
I'm thinking back to you doing the impression of the guy going, "Oh, you don't want to talk about my penis."
Lord.
Yeah, the video to this song's pretty funny too because it does kind of like simultaneously narrate some of these stupid camping trips to a degree that's not in the song. Like, what's important to the song is that these are stupid camping trips that he kind of hates taking, but he wants to spend time with his sister, and you get that with it. But this gives some of the details of the camping trips, like his sister wanting to like inflatable raft through medical waste type of shit.
Yeah.
Musically on this one, I like the guitar playing on the intro, and then I thought the bass and the drums like really punched me in the chest.
Yeah, and I like the.
I'm sorry. We got the giggles.
Yeah. I like how it will like in the verse it'll get like more and more chaotic, and then it gets more like melodic for the chorus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Once it hits your mouth, it's so good.
It's a good choice. It's a good choice for one of the singles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next up we have.
Who doesn't have a sibling rivalry?
Yeah. It's weird. I get along better with my sisters than I did when I was a kid.
Well,
That's like-
same.
Yeah.
Actually, one of my favorite jokes from the music video is one of the band members doesn't have any siblings.
Steve, the lead guitar player.
So all the others, like in the music video, say, "Don't worry, we'll be your siblings," and his smiling face instantly goes to a frown. It's like, yeah.
I don't know. I get along with my sisters better now, of course, but I think
your sisters used to tie you down to a chair and make you listen to Def Leppard. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's because it all comes down to I don't live with my sisters anymore.
That's
That's probably part
And
of it.
I think that's the change. Like, if you think about it now, it's like, could you go back and live with your parents?
No.
Hell no.
No. Fuck. No. God, no.
Could you go back and live with your sisters?
Yeah.
You're like, oh, maybe. The answer is probably no.
The last time I did have to go back and live with my parents, it was 2 years ago, when our power went out for like a week because of a storm. But it was like the two of us as adults, staying in the basement and kind of keeping our own distance and going to our own work.
Yeah, but it was
It
also
was a very different dynamic.
It was also like, I know this isn't permanent.
Yes. Yeah. If it was permanent,
that's
we
a
would have
different
gotten
story.
in a screaming fight. But yeah.
That's a different story.
Yeah.
So, like, I even know now, no fucking way would I be able to live with my parents.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyways.
Yeah.
Next up, you definitely couldn't because.
Well, yeah. I definitely couldn't unless I moved into the National Cemetery. But I
was thinking I can't because my dad's dead. And I'm like, well, both of Sean's parents are dead.
Yeah.
Actually, I do live with my dad. He is sitting on a shelf. He's sitting on a shelf in my dining room.
I thought it was funny when before my dad passed, he was over here and you said that to him, and it took him a second to get it because you're like, that lazy bum. He's just been sitting around all these years or something like that.
Oh yeah, I said he's been sitting around collecting dust, just not on the. He hasn't been contributing shit to the fucking household. He thinks because he's dead, he doesn't have to contribute.
Your dad thought that was really funny.
He did, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 10 years, but it's been 10 years since Dad passed this year.
Yeah, I remember your dad's funeral too, and then I remember what fucking bar did we go to afterwards?
Was it Dinker? No.
No. But it was like one of those shitty in a strip mall bars, but it was like perfect in the moment.
I can't remember.
Yeah. It was near the funeral home.
Oh.
Yeah. But we just like a bunch of us just got like pictures and played darts, and it was like the perfect thing in the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's not a bar I've ever been back to either.
No.
Yeah. Next up, we have Full Blown Meltdown.
This was
metal
my favorite.
I knew it would be.
It really lived up to its title.
Yeah.
I was headbanging the whole time. I had a really chaotic intro that came back in some bridge sections, had a really nice groove and definitely like the metal song of the album.
Yeah. I also like that it's a good example. Yeah, we can also play metal. Yeah.
I thought it sucked. No, I'm just kidding. I thought it was good.
Yeah.
As soon as I heard it, I was like, Steve's song.
Yeah.
One for Steve.
Yeah. It's not my favorite on the album or on the side, but it is a good song. I think it's a good song. It's a good little like diversion into a different genre territory. I think that they do a good job with it. I like the way Stefan's vocals are, like the way he screams it. Sounds like his throat is bleeding, and maybe it is because his doctor told him to stop doing this kind of music. But yeah.
If they ever play with D Spitz, they should play this song.
Oh, they definitely would if they did.
Yeah.
Heavy as fuck, and it got heavier at the end.
Yeah.
Too, yeah.
I even said heavy ending. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like heavy ending.
Heavy.
We are D Spitz Megaton.
We are pop.
D Spitz Megaton.
Then next up we have Bare Hands, which was a good song. It sounded like it was like lyrically it sounds like it's about cutting people off and like building like your own walls with your own bare hands.
I see. I thought you were saying it's about cutting people and then stop, but
Yeah.
like cutting people off.
Like you get this later and like
Well, you got to go up there and cut the people, eh?
and maybe this is from listening to their two albums after this, but like
Got to nip right up there and cut them.
maybe this is from listening from the two albums after this, but you get like I've made a joke about the songs off of their latest album, and it's like, yeah, here's a bunch of breakup songs from a lead singer while the rest of his band is wearing wedding rings. But like you get the feeling from Stefan that he sometimes feels like isolated and alone because like the rest of his band are, you know, like getting married and having kids and stuff, and he's feeling kind of isolated and by himself. This is just from the lyrics. This is not anything from interviews, but he does talk a lot, like if you follow him on social media, about how depressed he is and stuff like that, and like how around this time sometimes he would get so depressed that he didn't think he could breathe, and so like this is a depression song. This one is the most like straightforward of a depression song on an album that tends to, you know, like hit the depression at a different angle on the other songs. And so like this is a good song too, but this one feels like the most of like saying what this album is. This is morbid stuff, even more than the title track. There's like a sense of longing to it, but musically, there's a lot of like great drum rolls, and I like the way the lead guitar kind of stuttered near the end.
I thought this one was about our constitutional right to bare hands.
Yes.
Well, they're Canadian. They don't
Canadian.
have that.
Oh, that's right.
There's a lot
We're
of guns
Canadian, eh?
Yeah.
How could you forget the most popular bit of this episode?
Yeah.
You
There's a lot
can't
of-
you know get up here and nip up here and talk about the bare arms, eh?
Yeah. There are a lot of guns in Canada, though.
We love our guns,
Yeah.
eh?
Yeah.
We like our Canadian goose. We love our arms.
Oh yeah.
If you don't love the Canadian goose, you can shut the fuck up, eh?
What did everyone else think of this song that doesn't have the background listening to this band that I do?
I had a cool lead for the intro, and I really like the groove on the drums for it.
Yeah.
I like the minimal like drum, bass, and lead. Like it didn't really have much rhythm guitar, and then it was good.
Yeah.
It was a really good one.
Yeah, this isn't really my genre, but I was like reading the lyrics along, and had something to the effect of like, and you turn up knowing that I won't say no, and it reminded me of we had seen Obsession the other day.
Oh fuck yeah.
So then I started just thinking about that. Man, that was a cool movie, and I stopped paying attention to the song.
Yeah.
Which Pup doesn't deserve from me, but
Obsession is a good movie. You should see it if you're ready to
feel bad.
feel really bad about a movie. It's a good horror movie though. It's
the feel bad movie of the summer.
That's what a lot of people are saying, and I agree with them. Yeah.
So a good match for Bare Hands.
Yeah. And the lead character is named Barrett, like short for Baron. So yeah.
Oh.
Ooh. Intentional.
Ooh, that's quite a coincidence, eh?
Like 7 years apart, but yeah.
That's just enough time to steal an idea, man.
Yeah. And then closing out the album, we have City. This one was my favorite on this side. Just because I like so many songs on the first side, though. Like yeah, Scorpion Hill is my favorite, but I also love both. I like Morbid Stuff, Kids, and Free at Last so much that this one kind of ties with a lot of the songs on the first side. But yeah, this was my favorite on the side. This was a really like cool and different song from a lot of the rest. It started as kind of like a slow, moody post-punk song, like a spooky spare kind of guitar thing. I like the feeling that it conveyed of being alone in a crowd, like a crowded city, but you're feeling by yourself. And then I liked how it built into like a big, intense crescendo. But yeah, what did everyone else think?
I like the cool like ambient vibe it had at the beginning, and then it went into like a freak out section, which I had a hard time like figuring out what was going on. But overall, I think it had a really cool, interesting sound to close out on.
I thought it had a lot of, I liked that it was kind of slower and it had a lot of texture in it.
Almost a noir vibe.
Yeah. And then it had the big freak out. I wouldn't say it was my favorite on the side. I want to say Bare Hands was probably my favorite on this side. But yeah.
Yep, I got nothing to add. It just, it made me feel that real slide down into hopelessness. Like,
yeah.
Excellent art. I'm going to go home and listen to some Carly Rae Jepsen.
Yeah.
She wants to call her baby, eh? You know?
Yeah.
To call me maybe, eh?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Is Carly Rae Jepsen Canadian?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
Canada.
That's how she got a hit, eh? It's
Yeah.
because Canadian, eh? All the Canucks, eh? Yeah, broadcasting, eh?
Canada. Carly Rae Jepsen, Pup, and Rush.
Canadian is for lovers, eh?
Eh?
Yeah. And Nardwuar.
And Nardwuar.
Those are the four Canadians.
Yes.
So call me maybe,
Yes.
eh?
But as a whole, I think this side. I really do like the description of this side as.
Don't ignore me, dirt.
The description of this side as not having like the uplifting anthemic qualities to even like bring it up to feel like this is more like the downward spiral after kind of coping through a lot of the depression on the first side. This is like I think this is an excellent album. I think this is a good starting point for the band. I know they have the 10th anniversary of their album before this going on right now, so that's the one that people are getting a lot of attention to right now, which is The Dream is Over, and that's a good one too. But I really do like this song, this album, and like what it brings. I think like that first side, especially that first song, does a lot to like draw you in with the title track and to like set the mood, and then it maintains the mood throughout the whole thing despite like changing tone and genre a lot to keep you listening, and then ending on just something like so bleak with a freak out. It's a good album. I think if you are interested in this band, this is a pretty good starting place to go for. Yeah,
I give it 4 Canadian geeses out of 5, and 1 Rush ticket, eh?
I hate Canadian geese infringing our border.
Oh,
I hate geese in general because they're
how
assholes.
dare you, sir? The Canadian goose is a fucking treasure. Is a fucking treasure.
So
if you got a problem with the Canadian goose, you got a problem with me.
Yeah.
I liked Untitled Goose Game.
That was a good game. Like, speaking of the time we stayed with my parents during a power outage, they live near a park that has a lot of geese in it, and walking the dog through a park full of geese is a harrowing challenge.
Heroin tedium, eh?
Yeah.
One time, my ex Jill got attacked by a Canadian goose, and I had to scare it away with my fishing pole.
That's what he calls his dick,
Yeah.
eh?
Dude, geese have corkscrew penises like ducks.
Why don't you go find out?
Why don't you do some research? And,
Yeah, you're a librarian.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Yeah. Look it up in the old Dewey Decimal System, eh?
Yeah. Back to concluding thoughts, though. Anyone else have any, like, as a whole, concluding thoughts about the album?
It was a good anthemic album. I think if you're like into like anthemic punk, like Pete kind of is, I think. Of course, knowing Pete, he'd probably hate it because Pete hates everything. But
I don't know. See, one time Pete came over for D&D, and he wasn't the last person there, and so we were playing music on the TV before changing to the D&D music, and we were playing some pup stuff, and he was like, "Oh, what's this?" I was like, "Oh, yeah." So maybe Pete will like this. So,
I
yeah.
think he would like this, actually. But then again,
Yeah.
what the fuck do I know?
Yeah.
you never know.
It is a lot like NoFX without the skate elements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or he really likes a band called Dillinger 4 that has a lot of the same like anthemic albums.
Oh,
Yeah.
Anthemic elements.
Yeah, I think Pete would like this.
Yeah.
Pete, we know you're not listening.
Yeah, because you don't listen to this podcast, which fair enough. Real quick, let's pause it and I'll show you the video for kids at least, and then we will conclude.
Okay.
Kids are free at last.
3 music videos later.
Yes.
I forgot what they were about.
Yeah. So there was the like
I'm
science.
just joking.
Yeah. There's like the science fiction story about the band having broken up 50 years ago, and them finding Stefan after he'd abandoning them for kids. That one was kind of told a story more than anything else. That had nothing to do with the video. It was a good video. It referenced a lot of the songs from the videos from their previous album, where they had younger actors playing them as kids.
Okay.
That's what all that was.
I like that the future they depicted is kind of goofy, like it was in Back to the Future 2. Particularly, I like that their smartwatches are just tablets.
Yeah, tablets on their wrists.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Well, I thought it was funny. It was almost like what's the movie with Stallone? Demolition Man.
Demolition Man. Yeah.
That's what it kind of looked like to me.
I almost said
Yeah.
Last Action Hero.
Yeah.
No,
That's
not that one.
Yeah, and then when they went and looked at the Terminator poster, like Stallone was in Terminator in that universe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it was a very good movie.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
But yeah, it was also kind of a sad video, despite like the storytelling, where it's like they find their old bandmate who's about to die, and they reunite with him before having to bury him, and then they have empty graves alongside his for themselves for when they die. But then it has Nestor, the bass player, teaching his daughter how to play guitar. So both kind of sad, but kind of hopeful.
Did you ever hear about where Arnold Schwarzenegger tricked Sylvester Stallone into being in a shitty movie?
Bless you.
Which one? One of the Expendables sequels?
No, it was in the early 90s. It was Stop or My Mom Will Shoot.
Oh, that's bad. That's worse than the Expendables sequels.
Yeah.
Even. Yeah.
I think I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, he tricked him into being into that movie because, like, he read the script for Stop or My Mom Will Shoot first. Like, they had sent it to him. And he's like, and he read it and he's like, fuck, that's awful. And so then he was going to pass on it. But then, like, he heard some, like, Stallone called him or something about it. And he just said, oh, it's going to be a great movie. It's so good. Oh, and then, like, because they were in a big rivalry during the 80s, like, because they were, like, who was the bigger action star during the 80s? And, like, and so I guess Stallone like he knew he was gonna pass on the movie, but he said he said like Stallone, like he told Stallone, oh, it's gonna be a great movie, blah blah blah, and then like and so he's like, oh, I'm gonna do it and blah blah blah, and then like Stallone like vied for it or like did like his Stallone thing to get it, and he's like, and he laughed his ass off because he tricked him into getting the movie.
In retrospect, Schwarzenegger was in more good movies and had more iconic roles. Like, yeah, like there's Rocky, and then there's the first Rambo movie, First Blood. But other than that, Schwarzenegger really came out on top.
Yeah.
But yeah, kids, like, great music video, tells an interesting story, kind of wraps things up from what they were doing with the first album before not the first album, the album before that, their second album before moving on to what they're doing with this one. Then next up we had the Free at Last video where they had the basic chord chart and the lyrics and had a bunch of people interpret it to cover it and send the videos, and they had 253 different people showing it. They showed clips from a bunch of them, and then they played how the song actually was. It's interesting to see how different people interpreted it. I think the more successful covers were the ones that were like, I don't know what they're actually going to do with it, so I'm just going to do my own genre thing with it. But yeah.
Like there was the opera one.
The opera one, and then like the lo-fi hip-hop ones, and then like the ska one were more successful just because they weren't trying to try to sound like how the original was going to sound, and so they kind of did their own thing with it.
Best one was the kid at the end.
Yeah. The kid at the end who fucked it up and sent it in anyway. Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
He's like, oh wait, I forgot the guitar solo.
Yeah. Oh, is I on the neck pickup? Yeah.
Oh, I was on the neck pickup the whole time, and I was like, he has a fucking tuner on his guitar, and he's still out of tune.
Yeah.
But I
what
thought
did you think?
I thought it was a really cute way to involve everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, of the videos, that one was my favorite, just because I liked the way they involved everyone. Then I liked the footage of the band themselves, like playing the song in like a basement, and the lead guitar player showing the lead singer how to play the part on the rhythm guitar was pretty good too.
Yeah, and him getting pissed.
Yeah.
Hadn't noticed before there was a Waterworld poster in the background, and the drummer was wearing a Katya t-shirt.
Yeah.
New riches every time.
New riches, yeah. And then I liked the cheap green screen stuff they did with it, like playing the solo on like a big arena stage that was obviously green screened. And,
oh yeah. Weren't they on the pyramids at one point?
Yeah.
Too? Yeah.
I thought it was funny that on the pyramids they had a guy on the hoverboard, which lends more credence to my Back to the Future comparison.
Yeah. And then I also liked one point, there was one of the covers they showed where there was a weird shirtless guy dancing around outside, and they green screened themselves into that dancing alongside him. Yeah, favorite of the videos. And then we also watched the sibling rivalry one, which was kind of an animated thing where it would show the lyrics to the chorus on the screen, but also kind of narrated the weird camping trips and details that aren't got into in the song because it's not the point of the song, but it's a nice, fun little side detail. And just to see like Stefan and his sister doing like increasingly stupid and dangerous stuff on these little trips, mainly at her insistence. And then the band as siblings was pretty good too.
Yeah.
Like, you have no one to blame for your hangover but yourself. And,
and we kind of said it. Yeah, it is like being in a band is like having siblings that you choose, I guess.
Yeah. There was one more video, which was for See You at Your Funeral, but it has the least to do with the band itself, in that it shows kind of like a Munster style sitcom, and the band members themselves aren't in the video. So, yeah.
I think we're good.
Yeah.
I think we've covered them pretty thoroughly.
Yes, that's take home work.
Yeah, that's some extra work there, but yeah. Overall, yeah, great album. Great example of like the current decade-ish of kind of like punk rock with a little bit of a pop punk sensibility. And if you do get a chance to catch them live, definitely do. I think they're the one of the younger bands playing at Riot Fest in Chicago this year. So if you're in Chicago and want to spend tickets to Riot Fest and don't want to... Actually, I would want to go to Riot Fest for a lot of reasons. I would like to see them again. That'd be good. But it's really funny to see... I want to see... Hello. I want to see the Sex Pistols without Johnny Rotten play the same stage as PIL with Johnny Rotten. And I want to see whatever fucking drama that generates. So, yeah.
Yeah. Sell more butter, Johnny.
Yeah, sell more butter.
I think if you're a...
so you can masturbate with it. Yes. Oh, shit. Sorry.
Then you get zits on your dick. You don't want to get zits on your dick. If you come in... If you're like a metal fan that comes in for the albums that I bring in, I think you should at least check out Full Blown Meltdown. That was a really good one. But
yeah, and then there are really heavy portions, like a lot of current punk. So you will get like a few points with like breakdowns with the really heavy drums and bass. So yeah,
there were several moments on this album that reminded me of Iron Maiden. So
yes.
All right,
we're in a band called the Alliterates. Check us out. Maybe this will be the year we finally record the album we keep promising to.
Although all of our members keep having babies.
Yeah.
Whoa. That's
every member every member of the band who's not in this room has a pregnant wife. So we'll see. Yeah.
Whoa. Way to spill the tea, eh?
All right, Sean, you and Teresa need to...
Well, we're way past that, bro.
Yeah.
Well, fuck, eh?
Dave, Durrett?
No.
I'm single, so...
Yeah. That means you could have kids you don't know about.
It's very possible.
You can't impregnate a fucking pillow, eh?
My dad was stationed in Japan, so I like to joke that I probably have a brother like that King of the Hill episode. Yeah, over in Japan.
Anywho, check us out. Check out our music. Keep tuned for more episodes, and check you on the flip side.
Fuck off, guys.
Doot doodaloot doot.
Boop boop.
Side 1, Side B is a Floof Goof Studios production. Head on over to killrockmusic.com, that's KILRAVOCK music.com, to check out our post-punk band, The Alliterates, and Steve's solo project, Killrock. You can also check out Steve and Dave's experimental project, Lucid Fugue, where the theme song comes from, at lucidfugue.bandcamp.com. You can also check out Dave's old band, Gong Farmer, at gongfarmer.bandcamp.com, spelled GONGFERMOUR. You can find each of us on various social media platforms. Check out the description for more information. Thanks.
Lick my love pump.
This music really makes me hate the centralized bank.
Sunday morning.
All hail to Sean. All hail to Sean.
Don't forget to subscribe to the official Doctor Who YouTube channel.
Doctor Who. Hey, the TARDIS. What the hell was that? What the hell was that?
What the fuck was that? Bluesky is German, yeah? Not really.
Oh, no, they're from Minnesota. 1, 2, XU.
How does it feel?
Ziggy, help me!
This ain't your papa's Black Sabbath. We ain't dinosaurs now.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
You knew right away.
Got hit by the lights.
Yeah.
Rev up like a douche.
Where the fuck is the beefy bag?
Sir, you're just a lieutenant. Shut up.
I got them wolf penis blue, yeah.
Satan.
Satan.
Yeah. Sitting on a park bench.
Oh my god.
Don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
Baby.
You don't want to talk about my penis?
I'm married, sir.